Can it go wrong?
It can definitely go wrong. I think lots of people go wrong with it. And I think, I hope some people listening to this will give TDD a go, and you'll probably find it hard and you'll probably fail at first. It's kind of inevitable. I think what people need to really do is to try and be honest about the quality of their test code at first. The amazing thing about tests is that they're a lens into your code. We've talked about it being viewing the code as a consumer. And a lot of people kind of live with these terrible tests that are horrendous to read and things, and just sort of think that they accept that. And perhaps, again, coming back to this sort of culture of fear of deadlines and things, we haven't got time to refactor the test, we'll just live with them or whatever. But we should be treating tests as seriously as we do our production code. And if you do that, you start to get insights about your code. We talked about test doubles and mocking earlier. A really easy thing to check with your tests is that, do you have a ton of setup code for your tests, creating a load of mocks and mocking out behavior and things? And I think we've all seen tests like this where there's like 100 lines of like mock setup, and then there are 3 lines of code that are actually interesting. Again, people just kind of live with it, but you need to be asking yourself, what does this mean? Why does this thing have to collaborate with so many things in order to get its job done? That should be ringing alarm bells in your head. Why does this thing have to collaborate? Why is it coupled to so many different things? What happens when we change these things? Obviously, loads of stuff's going to break. So you can use that to guide yourself in terms of helping improve your design. And another trick I like to get people to do is just read your test out loud to a colleague. And it's often harder than you think it is. You think, even when the test is terse, you'll think to yourself, oh, this test looks great. It's only like 4 lines of code. This test is brilliant. And then you read it out loud and you're like, I actually have no idea what this test is expressing at all. It's nonsense. And again, it's this idea that tests, they're telling you something.